Oh my god, hurry up!
Oh, hey, it's the same note I saw on the note.
Yeah. What's this?
Yep.
It looks like a node. It says IG equals immunoglobulin. Oh, that's
Immunoglobulin.
that's their Instagram account?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna actually check that out.
Is Instagram still around?
Is Instagram still around? Yes.
Oh, I mixed it up with Vine.
Yes.
I don't use any of these services.
Man, I should really not. I'm glad we're not streaming this.
I literally went to Twitter and then just stopped there. Like, I just stopped spreading to other social networks after that point. I was like, MySpace, oh, it's dead now. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, stay.
Someone does have the Instagram account.
Then everyone's like, Vine, Instagram, Snapchat.
It is a
Zanga.
Wait, apparently it's a medical facility of Hasanuddin University.
This sounds irrelevant.
No, it's very important. I mean, there's like people dancing on a stage.
What's immunoglobulin?
It's another word for an antibody.
You mean like the thing in your or
You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff?
Yes?
so what is it supposed to tell us?
Honestly, I have no idea.
The only thing left is this key.
That must be the key to get to the exit.
Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door.
All right.
So I get it doesn't open the other thing?
What other thing?
The key on the coffin. I mean, headstone.
Oh.
That might be something you open during the wander around section, though.
Probably.
Awesome, what are we waiting for?
It's like, oil your hinges, dude.
It makes them more scary.
Makes them more spooky dooky atmosphere.
No.
How do you guys feel about the atmosphere?
Jesus.
Let's see if this key I've got works. Nope, no luck. I don't think this key is for this keyhole.
Well, yeah, it's probably later, because we didn't see anything else around.
Yeah.
I don't currently have reason to think there's anything else to find.
I mean, yeah, like we already got the gold file, which is the
poked around
only
a lot,
thing,
unless the benches have secrets.
Oh,
The benches didn't do anything besides exist.
and make us flirt with Luna.
Yeah, that made her really comfortable.
Yes, all women love to be flirted with in a death chamber.
Yay.
It's the only time they get ready for the sex. Yeah. Okay. Great. This says lock, so it's probably.
all right, let's open this door.
Yes. Let's play.
Please do.
Here we go. 3.
Well, okay. Seriously, why do you do this every time, Sigma?
I
Like,
don't know, he's into countdowns apparently, and cats.
and
Just one of his hang-ups.
Hugh found it.
Yeah, it was really easy.
It was.
It was
actually.
exceptionally easy there than the last one.
No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier.
They're even faster than us. Oh,
Whoa.
Did someone die?
No.
Everyone's so shocked.
What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing.
What? We solved a puzzle. What the fuck do you think happened?
Well, we all came out the same like room.
Yeah, that happened last time too.
Yeah. Well, it scared us.
Well,
then.
no, it didn't. It actually it was just a series of hallways that eventually connected.
Yeah.
But yeah, who cares? We beat a puzzle. That's how this works.
How'd you get here?
We beat a puzzle. That's Dio. You're losing points here.
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I took the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
Ooh. You shouldn't be doing that without permission.
Came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And which room did you go into?
this fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
What are you waiting for?
Oh yeah, look, they went through green, and look how the green connects to the same spot.
Oh!
Yeah, the exit to the green is directly across the hall from the exit from the fan, which is because we went north and they went south when we left our puzzle chambers.
I see.
But red fucked off, basically.
Red's
So-
dead.
Red went super far away.
Red's dead.
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it for yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
And then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited.
Oh, we just are going to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Huh.
Sure, let's have a look.
I guess we're gonna have a discovery.
We're not in much of a rush since Red is on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center.
You think we'd at least check our watches for the current time limit?
Well, I don't know if they finished it yet. Also, I mean, last time limit was like, what, 4 hours or something?
It looks like a perfect dark room.
Right? What's up that lion shooting?
Joanna, you saved me.
God damn it. Elvis?
Joanna,
Quickly, we have to sabotage the door.
Joanna, you saved Joanna. Watch my back. I'm gonna start up the spaceship.
Shout out to our fantastic, very angry, maximum difficulty co-op playthrough of Perfect Dark.
Damn it.
That was so fun.
God.
I wish
Yeah.
there was more games like that. There kind of aren't.
There's nothing more
We
fun
need
than
a GameCube so we can do it with like freaking time splitters.
There's nothing more fun than fucking Rockman.
Joanna!
The
Oh
true
god,
superhero.
Rockman. I forgot Rockman.
I never forget Rockman.
He's your nemesis. He's not my nemesis.
fucking asshole. He's found
What
me.
are those?
What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center.
Shut the fuck up, sassy bitch.
Thanks.
Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and
Like-
even repair certain injuries.
What? Wait, are they the things from Passengers?
Just magical curing zones. I mean, it is 2028. We might have curing pods now.
Not in 10 years? No, we won't. We're gonna be lucky if we still have if we have like actual socialized medicine in
You
America.
gotta remember that in this universe, that how much sci-fi there was in 2008.
I mean, they kidnapped kids in 2018, so yeah, I guess you're right.
Like the first game took place in now, and they already had some crazy sci-fi shit going on in that
Did
game.
they?
Didn't they?
No.
They were able to make that whole fucking boat work.
I mean,
wait, it wasn't a boat.
Yeah, it wasn't a boat.
It was just a water pump.
Also, like, the only fancy thing they had was that computer screen that required a password from the past, which isn't really technology.
And then you play Sudoku.
Yeah, you just play Sudoku.
I liked how the game ended with Sudoku. That was exciting.
999 didn't have really any, like, futuristic stuff. It was mostly just, like...
it was just futuristic looking.
Yeah,
that was
it just had a shitty boat.
It just had futury looking rooms.
Yeah, but they, like, pods that can cure certain injuries and, like, any diseases.
Maybe they're
and
just iron
ailments.
lungs.
They are just iron lungs. Like,
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
You're the one that has fucked up ice veins.
yeah, what? I mean,
Hey, you want to start something, lady?
wait, we could put a...
Calm down now, son.
Wait,
Who?
Timioji, hold on. We could put K in there.
Oh, cures amnesia?
Yeah, I mean, it
Maybe.
says it cures ailments.
Yeah, surprise you. Please put no metal inside the detector. It's like an MRI machine. It rips them apart.
We just find out he's just a fucking robot.
Yeah.
You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh?
Get it?
Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function.
Wait, what?
I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait. Did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time.
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
Excuse me, what? Did they so happen to be carrying a bomb with
Yeah,
them?
were all of them carrying bombs? Like that was the first thing that when I saw the numbers, I was like, "Hey, look, it's 1, 2, and 3." Like,
Yeah.
and we found bomb 3. But wow, okay, we have a 1-to-1 correlation then. Those are the 3 bomb carriers apparently. which I guess.
What did you put in here? Oh my god, if you put fucking Ace in one of these things, I swear to god, I'm gonna beat your ass.
No, do you think they're all characters from the previous game?
Oh god, I bet you they are. Oh, what if it's Snake and he can see now?
Because it fixed his eyes?
Yeah.
Plot twist. Also, one of the panels has been used, I guess, because they're all different colors.
Yeah, wait, why is... Oh, that's probably the
one they used the information for?
Yeah, it's probably how they got out.
Probably what you do in the puzzle room that we'll do after we get an ending, I guess.
Yeah. Won't be here one day.
People? Who? You mean 3 of us were? We don't know.
It wasn't 3 of
All we
us.
found was what was in the logs for the pods.
You wouldn't...
The pod logs.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Do you need someone to check your eye? I'm almost a PhD.
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice. Am I wrong?
What?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
How do you... What?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Tenmyoji, man.
Tenmyoji,
wait,
excuse me?
How do you know that?
How do you know that about Alice? Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was really weird.
Clover's not here, right?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was really weird when, like, 7 knew about Ice 9, but, like, now this is getting real weird. Like, how do you...
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep
Let's take that
is drop
jacket
your
off.
Body temperature below 96.8.
Does Kurt Vonnegut know about this really strange fan fiction? Is he live? I don't know.
I don't know.
No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Oh. Fucking blabbermouth.
Yeah, what the fuck?
My training, and also she's an ice queen.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
I'm going to slap the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Oh wait, don't villain laugh right now. It's gonna be really hard to trust you in a moment when we have to do the trust thing.
We don't...
What's so funny?
We're not planning to trust her anyway.
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you?
Well, I have documents that explain that you have Ice 9 in your face.
Yeah.
So...
Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke.
A joke?
Touch her and see if she's cold.
That sounds like sexual
easy.
harassment. I mean, this woman's wearing barely any clothes at all. Any kind of touch is definitely sexual harassment.
Oh wait, she wouldn't be colder.
Huh?
They said you don't need a machine to cool her down,
But she wouldn't actually be cold.
Will she be frozen?
No. But she's still whatever temperature she is.
Okay, but just the water in her body would freeze?
If it freezes at a certain temperature, it's still that temperature.
Oh.
So it would be warmer than ice. Ice 9 ice would be warmer than normal ice.
Oh,
It
okay.
would just be the temperature that it is. It just phase changes at that particular temperature.
Yeah.
Like, metal is frozen liquid metal, but it's not cold.
Yeah.
Except, well, metal feels cold to the touch compared to humans.
Well, because it doesn't generate heat.
Yeah.
So
like humans do.
Because cold,
But yeah,
cold isn't a thing. It's just the absence of heat. So if you touch
and
something that doesn't,
most things are colder than humans.
yeah. So if it doesn't generate heat, it's going to be cold to the touch. Like,
But yeah, like it would just be That's the weird thing that actually doesn't work about that comparison. As far as from my understanding of physics, at least, I believe yes that a higher freezing point ice would actually not be cold.
Yeah.
Because it would be the temperature of that freezing point, which is what, 98 degrees?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? It's really high. It's not very cold.
just room temperature.
Yeah, it'd be room temperature ice. Isn't that what dry ice is too?
Yeah.
Isn't dry ice?
No, I think dry ice is like...
Is it cold or not?
Dry ice is cold. So
I know
cold to the touch that it will, like,
Oh,
give
is
you
it way
frostbite.
colder?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I know
just
you're not
like...
supposed to touch it, but so I've never known.
Well, the reason that it brings off the weird smoke stuff is because when it reacts to the air and room temperature, then it like starts billowing. But otherwise, if you can't touch dry ice with your bare hands. It's not recommended because it will like. It's
No, there's no way it was a joke.
Wow.
I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Now we're up to a whole body is made of Ice 9, not just the water in her veins.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
An urban legend about you?
An urban legend about you, and why do you dress like a fucking pharaoh then?
That's fucking flattering for a person to have an entire urban legend based around just them.
Also, it's an urban legend, by the way, Alice, if that's your real name.
Yeah.
It's an urban legend that's existed since, like, the Titanic era. So, like, holy shit, how old are you?
In the last Nonary game?
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this.
Oh, you serious? Oh my god, fuck you.
At some point in the past, someone found a frozen mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as all ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her.
Then why do you dress like a mummy?
Why is your head shaped like a sarcophagus?
Why is your eyeliner specifically from Egyptian origins?
I mean, really? How could anyone believe something so ridiculous?
Because you dress like a fucking mummy.
I mean, that's not what I'd call it. But
Well, you
she
dress
has
like a pharaoh.
She has gold and a scarab, but
Yeah.
she doesn't dress like anything. No
Well, she
one
also
dresses
has
like that.
she also has a stupid hawk thing at the bottom.
Yeah, she has a.
And she has, like-
a golden bird like chain.
Yeah, and she also has like a flowing skirt or flowing pants kind of thing, where it's like the kind of pants you'd see in a more.
Yeah, she's what you would call on the nose.
Yeah, she's a little darker than your average Japanese person.
The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
Wow, those teeth moving outside of your mouth. It's just,
Ha! Look at that expression.
God.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
Could you not turn that way? Because I really don't want to censor like boobs.
We're really close to having a Super Bowl halftime show.
Can I
Yeah.
really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen?
No, actually, yes, you can. You can definitely be
'Cause
blamed.
you are.
Because you are, but also because you dress like it, and also because you put the same makeup on. Also, you wear the same hairstyle. Also, you wear the same clothing. So why?
You are not what one call incognito, which is weird because we've seen you wear a suit. Yeah, we've seen you wear a pantsuit or whatever, and you're like just all out like, I'm gonna be incognito and pretend to be a normal humans.
I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once.
Maybe the reasons were all the reasons we just gave.
They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on.
Wow, you're just kind of a bitch.
Now you're just feeding into delusions if you don't believe in any of it. Or you're just straight up dropping the truth on people while trying to pretend it's not for some reason.
Yeah.
Both versions are weird.
I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though.
Because
Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind.
That's a weird first thing.
No,
She
not
wanted
after
to see if
experiencing a
she could get
Nonary
him to
game.
believe something
Yeah.
completely ridiculous.
Yeah. I could see her doing something like that.
I mean, didn't we find her brother in a coffin, and then we like thought it might be Alice?
Well, that was our go-to guess, is that the coffin would have Alice in it. We weren't expecting it to be so bizarre that Snake was in it the whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
That somebody just kidnapped him for some reason. That was bizarre. But we have to remember that in every single Nonary game or Dangly Grandpa, the freaking host always is basically fucking with you, and they interfere with the game at some point.
Yeah.
And violate the whole thing.
Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center.
Oh, we're just taking a very long journey.
Beep, 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 beep. I trust you.
Gasp, gasp, gasp. Oh, wait, what?
Memento Mori.
Memento Mori if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Memento Mori!
Wait, the ninth lion
That's a reoccurring sign-off on Dear Hank and John, the podcast I listen to all the time.
What does it mean?
Shit. I think it's not All Men Must Die because that's from Game of Thrones. I think it's Remember You Will Die. It's bothering me, so I need to check real quick. It's fine. It's fine. This is not time wasting.
Wait, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Well, we found that. That was in the garden. Right?
It's definitely a reflection on mortality. Remember that you have to die. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. So
isn't
I was
this
basically
just,
right.
This is just oh shit, wait. Is this referencing...
Yeah, that's
what if these red lines are referencing the true path?
After a particular podcast, it became a reoccurring sign-off that people use in their emails when they're sending in questions.
Wow, that is morbid.
Well, they just say, "Welcome to Dear Hank and John, a comedy podcast about death."
I mean,
it's like the intro of the show.
Wait, it's a comedy podcast about death?
Yes.
What? How much death can you possibly?
It's not really about death. It's just that they say that to set the tone for the emotional swings that the podcast has.
Oh, okay. I mean, his books are also like
If
that.
the ninth lion ate the sun.
Yeah, remember the lion that was in the garden that eats the sun?
But ninth lion.
Yeah, Ace. Oh wait, no.
Last time 9 was the guy that dies at the beginning.
Yeah.
And this time there aren't numbers like that.
Also, everyone's watch numbers didn't matter.
Yeah, and we had a lion that ate the sun, but I don't know if it was 9 necessarily, but it says remember that you must die if the ninth lion ate the sun. That's kind of concerning, which is also next to a gravestone where the gravestone in Latin says that remember is the reminder that you will be me and I was you, saying that you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So everything about that room says you will die. So I'm pretty sure the takeaway here is that the path we've taken is going to go to a bad ending, which should not be surprising because all of them lead to bad endings until you get the true one anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, surprise, we're gonna die in the first ending of a Zero Escape game. Did you read that already?
Yep. Oh.
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
All the doors are white.
3 more doors.
Is it just me? Like, is it confusing that they were like, let's go to the warehouse, but instead of going back to the previous floor, they went forward to a warehouse they didn't know existed?
I guess the map said it was a warehouse.
Because they said they were going to a warehouse before they left, right?
Yeah.
Which is why it was confusing they didn't backtrack.
Yeah.
They just discovered this one.
They're all glowing white.
Oh, so we all have to pair up with one of each color? That's...
Oh, well, yeah, what if we all go solo?
Oh, fuck.
In order to get white, you'd have to have... Yeah, no combination of 2 things would lead to white. It's trying to get the center, so you need 3 things that are like the 3 primaries or the 3 3 secondaries.
I mean, we can still be paired up with different colors too. We've never actually seen that happen before. Or no, I guess we can't. You're right. No, we'd all have to be solo.
We'd all have to be solo because it takes 3 colors to get to white at minimum, I believe.
Yeah.
But also we have 3 doors to go
Wait,
through.
how does that work when we do the AB game then?
I don't know. Maybe all the AB games show up against each other, or maybe this room has different elevators.
Oh, this might be the final room. So there might be one warehouse at the bottom that has like 9 doors.
Or this elevator might have this warehouse we're in that we haven't looked around in yet might have a different number of AB games.
Right, that's true.
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Well, they should be showing up any moment.
Right? Let's head back to floor A.
What? Wait, what? Wait, why?
But aren't we waiting for them to get here? Okay. Interesting choices we're making across the board, really.
Oh, there's an elevator here?
This game could not be more on autopilot.
Yeah, I feel
Our
like
last decision was so long ago.
Our last decision was which room
Choosing
we wanted to go
which
in.
of the first rooms to go into. Now we're getting ready for the third room. Well, no, our last decision was ally, I guess.
Yeah, technically our last decision was ally.
Whoops! Turns out Alice sucks.
I wonder if you vote betray, if she actually votes ally.
Then it's just like, oh, how's it feel?
Yeah.
Boop, boop,
Do we
boop, boop.
really have to do all
We
this?
do.
Why would they wait? Why would the red door people go?
We have access to all those rooms. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but why would they go back to the top? Why wouldn't they just go to the bottom warehouse?
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, they're already down here.
You finally returned.
No,
I
this
was
is floor A.
beginning to get anxious.
What?
This is floor A.
What do you mean 4A?
This is the top floor, the first one we showed up in. This isn't floor B, which we were just at.
Yeah, we're at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, why did we go to the beginning of the game and not have them come down to the bottom? Was that because the bottom area didn't have the AB game?
There might not have been an AB game there.
Okay.
They didn't mention one. We didn't get to look around, so it's hard to say. Back to the old 999 problems of like, can I look around, please? Nope.
Yeah.
Did something happen?
Yes.
Oh.
It's Quark, you see.
Is he dead?
Jesus, is he dead?
What? What happened to Quark? He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
He's probably got diabetes.
What? Please, you must hurry to the infirmary.
Oh no, Clover killed someone again.
Clover is looking after him. But his
Oh, that was a
condition could
mistake.
change at any
Oh.
moment.
Oh no, you left him alone with the axe murderer?
You should go.
Oh no. And then Tenmyoji said at the same time.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
I mean, he's just collapsed.
Are
He's
we
not
both expecting
dead.
him to be murdered?
Yeah, I'm expecting him to be
We've seen
totally
Clover
dead.
do shit before. That hat comes off.
Wait, yeah, what happened to his hat?
Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Did you take the hat off of him? Is that why he's not alive right now?
It's his battery pack.
Yeah.
It's like the external battery pack for a phone where the internal battery doesn't work anymore.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do?
Put him in the
I
fucking
have
ice
to save
chamber.
him.
Save? That seems a little extreme.
We do have a save people who are dying button we can press.
Yeah.
Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you.
What?
He doesn't have anemia.
You just said he don't
never
know
just
him.
Collapsed before.
I mean, they clearly know each other.
I know, but I'm saying, like, you
Yeah.
clearly were...
Because everyone's a lying douchebag, and that's why we don't understand each other ever.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Dio, please!
Dio, you're losing points again.
Dio.
It's twice now.
I mean,
This is serious.
I mean, all we can call is a sex line. Let's be real here.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped.
I forgot that the phone works, but only for the sex line.
There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, is he a
Use the
doctor?
magical curing machine. Remember that?
All right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then.
What? Do you
Quark needs your help.
do you know what a medical license is? Like, she's a nurse. It doesn't mean she has any specialization in being able to do diagnosis on patients. It just means she's able to understand, like, how to give injections and knows not to, like, overdose people.
Take him to the magic sci-fi curing machine.
okay.
What?
I'll see what I machine over there is a medical scanner.
I think.
Adam.
Thanks. She can read.
It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
I don't want nuclear magnetic resonance hitting a child. That sounds dangerous.
It's sci-fi magic. It's fine.
So I think you tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can.
It's like Star Trek when somebody says antimatter collision array and tachyon beam, and then you just accept what they said. Probably works. We're changing the shield frequencies.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
Did I mishear about the magical curing sci-fi machine that fixes people? Is that not accurate?
No, it's accurate.
That's what they said, right?
They forgot about it.
They just forgot about it? Like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, you're a doctor, right? Like, thanks for remembering, but what about the magic?
What about the magic? Do you believe in magic?
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark, before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark
gay.
Has an infection.
What?
A viral infection.
Oh shit, is it the fucking...
The outdoor one?
Yeah.
The bad thing destroying the world?
Resin 6?
So both of their franchises are a visual novel taking place in a closed box with a death game while the outside world is being ravaged by something?
Danganronpa is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's just the only story they know how to tell.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is it like internally or is it externally?
It's you, but it's internally because it's in a parentheses. I imagine it's like it's in a. Oh man!
No.
Should it be Family Guy sound? Like oh no.
Oh no.
Or is it like Film Cow voice?
Oh fuck that. Oh no. Oh no. It's over there.
Meanwhile, in the ghost house with the sexy ghost butts. Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical-6.
Radical-6 there.
Oh my god, he's been infected with Radical. I can't take that name seriously. Radical-6.
Oh no, you mean he's radical?
He's too rad for this world.
Stupid virus.
Sweet tricks, dude.
Who the fuck named that? Some Californian guy?
Was it you, Dio?
It's just like, I'm just imagining some California kid gets like super sick and he's like, oh man, bro, I feel really radical right now. Maybe kind of like on a scale of 1 to 6, probably a 6 on the radical scale. The doctor's like, that's not a measurement we've ever taken before. I don't know what to say to you.
A 6 on the radical scale. You must be really sick.
Too bad you can't see the visual, but keep getting the loose symbol. As if like California doctors are also surfer bros, and this is just like California's the worst state ever. It's just like infected by like Jersey boys, basically, but surfer versions.
Get out of my office, Shooby.
I don't want to see your face again, and you better hang loose when you leave.
This is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing.
Get that man off his wakeboard right now and bring him into custody.
Anyways, what were we doing? Oh,
it's you.
Have you heard of the virus? Radical-6, I mean.
Radical.
Hey, this guy was in California, right? Remember? His college is in California.
Yeah. He's the infection vector. He's immune, but he's a carrier of Radical.
God damn.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Vi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game, but they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seems like one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical-6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
I mean, there may be some Radical-6 hanging around here.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical-6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do!
I mean,
How can we cure him?
With the magical curing machine that cures people.
You were in the room, Tenmyoji.
You were there.
You were literally.
You were there.
You literally know about the door, or the room.
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelivir.
Wait, there's an antivirus serum already, and why is 100,000 people dead on the street then? What is this delayed bullshit? I don't think who would be standing around just like sitting on an antiviral serum when there's like a fucking...
The only cure for Radical is Axe body spray.
California is truly a blight on all humanity.
Axe lever.
That's my favorite smell.
It's the only way to counteract Radical-6. If we can inject him with some, he should
Damn, kids.
be okay.
The kid's gotta get
What about
injected.
the magical curing capsule? We're just not questioning, just like how we're not questioning that guy's arm, or we never even asked him to take off.
What? Like, you have to inject Axe into somebody? Man, they must smell good forever. Like,
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
when?
I don't trust a damn thing you say.
Oh, Jesus, shots fired.
Yeah, right?
I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park.
The magical curing capsule, Sigma. You have a PhD. Why can't you remember something
look,
that happened
we
5
don't know-
minutes ago?
We don't know if he has a PhD in medicine. He
Well,
could have-
he almost has a PhD. I'm saying he's good at retaining information.
No, he might be a PhD
It's-
in farming. Like, let's
Retaining
be real
information
here.
is important. The process of getting PhDs.
Is it?
He should remember the mega sci-fi capsule from a second ago.
Probably does that thing where all like the information he learns in school is short-term memory. So the moment he's done with the test, he
It's
puts it
currently short-term memory. The capsule was like 5 minutes ago.
all- and his short-term memory might be shit. Maybe he studies like right.
Is
before
all of
the
his
test.
memory is shit?
I mean, yes, isn't it?
Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Tenmyoji, it was your room.
No, he wasn't in the same room as Kay. Are you talking about the
No,
boss?
Kay was in. Yeah, Kay's talking about some room we've never seen before. Oh wait, no. Kay's talking about this room, I think, right?
No.
Because we're currently in the We're currently in the Quark K Clover room, aren't we? Or is this from the first floor?
It's from the first floor.
Okay, this is just a room we're not used to.
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying Tenmyoji is from the room that had the cure capsule in it, which is making it all the more confusing that he's not thinking of it and no one's questioning it.
Maybe because it puts you on ice that you like. Maybe
I'm sure. No, it said that was an option.
Oh.
It cures you, and also there's a cold sleep function, which is also a way of making him not die potentially.
It's true.
And also, if he's frozen, you probably can't inject him with poison.
Well, if he's frozen, we also can't beat the game.
Well, he can't, at least. But like people are probably commenting, there's probably some element that like rules out the cure capsules somehow. My point is that the characters aren't ruling it out.
Yeah.
Like they're not acknowledging it, and it was just brought up a second ago, and no one's even saying why. It's the same problem as the armor, which is that no one's even saying why we can't take it off.
Are you sure it's not those tiny little baby capsules on the shelf over there?
That say Radical-6 cure, or like Radical-7.
Radical-7.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
7 too radical, bro.
Oh God. He's going to. Oh God, no.
He's going to become a bro.
I mean, at the moment, we're all gonna die.
Look, just to be sure, the 3 of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it.
Except the
You went there
capsules.
too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods. That's it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
How did it take that long to think of that? It's all we can think about.
If we put Quark in one of those pods.
God damn it.
So that is the all the
God damn it.
So
it's the verbosity striking again. They had to make the sequence as long as possible before saying the really obvious answer we knew immediately.
So yes, commenters who've already written millions of fucking annoying comments about the fact that if we just shut up and listened and the fucking conclusion would have happened.
6 of us were in that room out of 9 people, and only one and one of the other people's unconscious. So out of 8 people, 6 of us were in the room with the magic sci-fi pods, and no one was bringing it up.
I mean, we had a full-on discussion about Ice 9 because of the pods. How could you forget the pods?